EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the second quarter, and it's the Cardinals in control of the football. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. Here's Stafford. It's caught by Jackson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 53 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson slinging this out for Pollard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit. And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. A quick throw out to Lockett. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Here's Wilson. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And we're going to get a timeout. Match up, we won't put up a fight. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And no return on this one, and take it. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.